So I've done a couple unboxing videos already, but I've yet to actually do a video showcasing all the Kiseki merch that I actually have. So for today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys all the merch that I have. So how I'm going to do this is I'll start from the Sky arc, then I'll move to the Crossbell arc, then I'll move to the Cold Steel arc, and last but not least, we'll do the Hajimari. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'm recording this off my phone, so unfortunately sound quality won't be that great, but before I get started on organizing everything, I'm going to show the stuff that I have in place first that I don't really want to move from their original spot, since it's a bit bothersome. But anyways, first things first. So among one of the first things I'm going to show you guys, it's my little Nendoroid stuff over here. We got the Estelle and Ren, and the mini heroine set featuring Estelle, Ren, and Fina back there. And then I as well got the minis for Tio and Ellie, and then Arianrod, Miss Lian, all the way in the back right there. And this little acrylic standee here, you had to pre-order the Zero and Azure off the Falcon website. They would give you, I believe, Lloyd and Ellie and the little bottom piece for pre-ordering Zero, and then you would get Tio and Randy for ordering Azure. And then next, I got these Estelle and Joshua standees. I got these from ordering Zero and Azure off the Ami Ami website. And on the side over here, Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 for the PS4. Nothing too special for those ones. And then there is the Trails of Cold Steel Thor's Academy edition with the Mishi that came with it. And then the Sammy and Lammy plush from the Nisa website. And I don't remember where I got this from exactly. I believe this was from a Dengeki magazine that was attached to. It was a 15th anniversary book showcasing Cold Steel 4. And the last thing here, we got the Kiseki 15th anniversary labeled poster right here. There's probably a clear picture on it online, but here's the one with the 15th anniversary label on it. I believe it was from this book. But anyways, there you go. Really cool. Oh, and can't forget my little Risha little wall scroll here. Beautiful wall scroll. It was a pre-order for Hajimari off the Gamer's website. Now for the Sky arc, I really don't have too much right now, but I'm slowly starting to expand it. But first off, what I have is this little acrylic block. I'm sure you guys know exactly what this moment is. Words are not necessary. And then I got a puzzle of Louve. I'm sure you guys know what this is as well. And I got an acrylic block of the cover art for Trails in the Sky SC. Oh, and the Trails in the Sky OVA DVD. Still need to watch it. Haven't actually watched it yet, but one day I will. Okay, so for the Crossbell arc, I do got a little bit more this time, but first off, we got another puzzle. And I got another acrylic block showcasing the SSS over at a bus station. It's a really neat one. And another acrylic box showcasing the cover for Zero. It's another really cool one. Also for the Crossbell arc, I was fortunately able to score a Morris Bakery little tote bag. Thankfully, I was able to get one while the promotion was still running. But it's pretty neat. It was really cool. It's not that big, but, you know, it's cool. Because I bought so many of the little mini acrylic standees that I show at the beginning of the video, I ended up with a bunch of extra copies of Zero and Azure. Originally, I had an extra copy of Zero, but I gave one of those out already. Two of these are mine. These ones are mine right here, which is why they're unsealed. At some point in the future, I do still have two sealed ones. Unfortunately, this isn't like the special edition. This one is though. But at some point in the future, I will happily give these out to a fellow community member. Alright, now for the Cold Steel series. More puzzles. The artwork of CS4. Another puzzle of the Erebonian Empire. And another puzzle of the cover art. This is one you can actually purchase on the Nisa website. And of course, the Trails of Cold Steel limited edition box. And I as well have the 15th anniversary edition of the character art book. Labeled right here. So I do have a couple keychains starting with Reen, Laura, Crow, Elisa, and Altina. I did have a 6th one, which was Estelle, but I gave that one out already. I'd love to complete the set in the future, but at the moment I still don't have the funds to do it as keychains. There's a lot of them and it's quite pricey, but eventually I'll buy all of them. But anyways, that's all I have for right now, and then let's move on to the next stuff. Now, I also got a pillowcase. This was actually incredibly hard for me to find. It was about the last place I looked, and it was the last one as well. Fortunately, I was able to score one. I didn't really pre-order them back when they were available, so I really had to just search my ass off to try and get one, but it's really a nice pillowcase. I'm not going to use it because I don't want to sully it in any way, but there you go. This is also the playmat. You can actually see what this is from the Nisa store for Trails of Cold Steel 3. I also ordered the duffel bag from their website as well. If you want to see what this looks like, yeah, go ahead and go to the Nisa website and you'll see what it looks like. A2 size poster of Reen and Valimar. It's a really nice artwork. I really like this art, which is why I bought it. And I also have this clock. It's a bit expensive. I probably won't buy another clock. They were really pricey, but pretty neat. Figured I'd at least buy one. And I almost forgot, I got a few more acrylic plates showcasing Reen and Crow, and there you go. Before I move over to the Hajimari side of things, I do have a bunch of stamps that I actually have. Unfortunately, these are the only ones currently available as far as I know right now. I'll buy the rest when they're available for purchase. But we got an Altina one, Reen, Tio, Randy, Milliam, Tita, Agate, Eusis. Come on, focus. Eusis, Magius, and Elisa. Now that we're at Hajimari, this is where I really start to have a lot of different things. But first off, we got the Platinum Meister Edition box. If you actually want to see the entire contents of the box, I do have a video showing all of that. But there you go. It's a really nice box. It's really cool that it's a suitcase as well. Next up, here's a special edition of the Hajimari no Kiseki soundtrack. Really cool. Fortunately, I couldn't get a signed copy, but there you go. And the Hajimari no Kiseki guidebook, and if you bought this book, you would be able to unlock a Ren cosplay costume for Lapis. And on that same note, here's another magazine that you could have ordered. I believe this was a Falcon magazine, and if you ordered it, you could unlock the Tio OG costume from the Crossbell arc to use. Really nice. And then next up, we got some more character plates. This one, Emma. And then Elisa, Yuna, Muse, and a bigger one of Ren. Another thing that I got that was pretty recent is this Milliam and Altina little playmat. Got the little bunnies on it. It's super cute, and I really like it. Really fond of it. Hopefully I can get some more Kiseki playmats and just collect them all. It'd be really cool. Now here's another little pillowcase that I got as well, but this time it's of Risha. This was also a pretty recent order as well. It's really nice. Again, I'm not going to use this. I just want to keep it as clean as possible. Probably keeping this in its original plastic so it doesn't get dirty in any way. Now what I have here are actually the Falcom 2021 calendars. I actually have not opened them or just put them up anywhere in my room. I really just don't have a place for it at the moment, but if you actually want to see what's inside of them, I do have a video showcasing every single page on my channel. So go ahead and check that out if you want to see what's inside the calendars. Now if you happen to order the Falcom 2021 calendars, they would actually send you this metal print, and surprisingly they'd actually send you also this little envelope with face masks on them cut out, but it's really cool. Now if you want to see who's actually hidden, spoiler, you can go ahead and look over at my Falcom 2021 calendar showcase and see who it is. And here are a bunch of different metal prints you could have gotten if you ordered off the Falcom website for Hajimari no Kiseki. Now since I pre-ordered so many Hajimari no Kiseki copies, I have a lot of extra copies of the game itself, so I do have 2 left over. and I am keeping one on reserve for somebody. But I do have one that I still will likely give out eventually. I don't really want to sell. I'd rather give it to somebody who's actually going to play the game. But, you know, at some point I will. Don't know when, don't know who, but it'll happen some point in the future. And there you go. That's it for the Hajimari no Kiseki merch. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's all the merch that I have as of this video. I do still have some stuff coming in the coming weeks, and I can't wait to show you guys what I get then. Now, if you haven't already, do consider subscribing and joining the community on the Discord or following me on Twitter. Like I said, at some point in the future, I don't know when. It's going to happen at some point, but I am going to give out some of this stuff. Especially when the Reen and Altina little figures get a pre-order date, I'll happily do a giveaway for those as well. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next video.